Warning. If psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. But if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. I won't mince my words here. Apart from getting dumped, getting friend-zoned is probably the worst thing that can ever happen to a guy. It's no joke at all. I know this because I've been through it. During my younger days as a guy who was totally clueless about women, I would get friend-zoned left, right and center. It was horrible. You see, I had no problems meeting and chatting up women at all. They would get all chummy when we'd hang out and have lots of fun together. But things would always turn to shit whenever I asked a woman to be my girlfriend, because I would hear this dreaded line, "Let's just be friends." Seriously, whenever I hear that, I feel like poking my eyes with a large fork. Those days of continued failure with women have mercifully ended, because I finally understood why women saw me as an emotional tampon and not a legitimate love juice provider. First things first, if you've been friend-zoned by a woman, it's not your fault, trust me. You see, there's a flaw in a woman's mind that forces her to friend-zone certain men. She can't choose who to friend-zone and who to bang. She's just psychologically wired that way. And the solution is simple. You have to exploit this psychological flaw to force her to see you not as a friend, but as a potential lover instead. How do you exploit this flaw in her mind then? Well, pretty simple. By playing mind games on her. And you do this in 3 simple steps. The first step is not to freak out. Screaming, "But I want to have sex with you," ain't gonna help, believe me. Keep calm and do what I'm going to tell you next. Tell her you agree with her. Say something like, "What was I thinking? Yeah, being friends is probably better." Her guard will be down immediately, and she will think, "Wait, did he really mean it when he proposed? Or was he playing?" This will mess with her mind a little, which is exactly what you want. The second step is to hang out with her less frequently. Learn to say no to her requests, although it's tempting to go to see her. After all, she's not banging you. And when you're with her, treat her like a guy friend. Call her bro or mate or fella, and she may even question her own femininity. Ask about her opinions about other women, preferably someone that both of you know, or even better, someone she mildly despises or is jealous of. For example, say, "Mandy's pretty hot, isn't she?" Or, "I heard Sarah is newly single. If she's on the lookout for a new beau, I'll be there." Or, "I might just ask Julie out. What you think of that, bro?" See what I'm getting at here? Work the jealousy angle, and she'll view you as a potential lover than just a friend. If you do this right, she'll get a little pissed off with you. And guess what? That's a good sign. With Shogun method, anger can be transmuted into hot, passionate sex. The third and final step is to seal the deal and turn her from a friend to a girlfriend. And you'll do this using a mind control technique called fractionation. However, I have to warn you, a mind control technique like fractionation can indeed be easily abused, and there are psychopaths who use this technique to hurt women. For this reason, I've got to control who gets access to this knowledge. Be careful of fake gurus who tries to sell you a rip-off version of fractionation. We've protected the original sequence inside shogunmethod.net, and for good reason. The truth is that the fewer people know about this tactic, the better it is for us shoguns. So, if you think you're good enough to learn fractionation, go to fractionation.org and apply. Not everyone qualifies. In fact, 99% of guys fail. Are you the 1%?